Hello again, I'm Dr. Kara of KH Evolution. In the last video, I spoke about this life force energy and the idea that it's important to look at all the aspects of a human being in order to bring the greatest wellness and harmony to that being. And that many times our physical situations that we are experiencing have emotional or mental or even spiritual roots to them. And that if we don't address the root system and pull out the weeds, then we are leaving ourselves open to more dysfunction later on. Many times we see that a physical illness may resolve, but it pops up later on again and again and again. Or we have a situation that seems resistant and becomes chronic. And I want to talk a little bit today about why I think energy healing is such an important factor in some of these situations and what it lends to. So in the book that I referenced in the last recording in the comments, Healing Ourselves, Shamini Jain, a doctor of neuroimmunology, she has studied neuroscience for a very long time. And in her book, she references this idea of that life force energy being incredibly important to our healing process, and that we all have a responsibility to our own healing process that is often left out or forgotten. And we can see it, I've certainly seen it as a registered nurse and as a practitioner of holistic medicine, and a consultant throughout the past couple of decades, if not 3 decades. And we seem to surrender over our personal power in our healing process to the person that is working with us. And most often we're surrendering that over to an MD, a medical doctor, or someone in the physical healing profession, right? And sadly, what I think Dr. Jain and myself agree upon and have seen is that when we leave out this this now scientifically proven aspect of our being, of being human, and the fact that each one of our cells has a biofield, as the scientific community references it, a biofield around the cells, around the organ system, around the body itself, and around each of our organs. And so when we are looking at the health of a cell or the organ system or the human body, it is critically important that we look at the biofield and what the biofield means. What is the biofield providing as communication to the physical cell or the physical organ or the physical system? And if we fall short and leave this out, then we are falling short on ourselves in terms of our healing process. By looking at the biofield, by taking into consideration the biofield, and the biofield is something that we can't see with our eyes, of course. Sometimes we can sense it, right? Intuitively, we can feel it or sense it or understand it. And Dr. Jain's first reference to working with the biofield was really, in terms of acknowledgement of it, was in her experience with Reiki. And so her very profound experience with Reiki is what lent her a path of studying this and understanding its impact and how it works and why it works. And so, what she shares with us and tells us and confirms to us is that there is an energy in this biofield. It's magnetic, it's electric, and it is important in terms of the manifestation of the physical, meaning the outcome of the cell, the outcome of the organ. This unseen biofield has a great influence magnetically and electrically on what happens to the cell and ultimately what happens to the tissue and the organ system and the body itself. And Dr. Bruce Lipton's work confirmed scientifically that our thoughts and our feelings and the thoughts and feelings that we are exposed to have a direct correlation and direct relationship on the manifestation and the outcome of those cells, because it's influencing that biofield. It's influencing that unseen magnetic and electrical force that surrounds the cells and surrounds the organs and organ systems. And so that lends me to this concept of why energy healing. Well, while I truly believe that we as individuals must be involved in healing ourselves, we want to take personal responsibility for what we can and cannot accomplish, meaning we want to take responsibility for the nutrition that we put into our body. We want to take responsibility for the things that we're exposed to through the television or other medias, to the people that we spend time with. And so all of those things, while they make a big difference from the outside in, the inside out is what makes the most significant impact on our being. And so sometimes we have things in this unseen space around ourselves in the energy field, the biofield, that we can't identify. We aren't sure that it's there. We become so familiar with it because it becomes a part of who we are and a part of what we carry, sometimes even from lifetime to lifetime, not even from childhood to adulthood or childhood to the teen years, that we don't recognize it as being harmful or disruptive to us. We don't recognize it as something that would promote disease or discomfort or disharmony within our body. And so when we have an objective energy practitioner coming in and being the conduit for light energy, for electrical energy, and bringing in this balance and promoting stability and harmony within the energy field, either of your cells or an organ or the entire body itself, we all of a sudden are able to experience a shift in the energy field, which then transfers down, trickles down into the physical, tangible, physical cellular structure and the matrix and the organ system. And so this is where the importance of an energy practitioner is coming into your life, because they can fine tune the energy field and help you to tap into that life force energy to truly heal yourself. So I do want to say that as an energy practitioner, as someone who has been practicing with their own energy for almost 3 decades now, and with intention and with awareness, and then practicing with clients for over 2 decades, that the ultimate responsibility lies within you, that The energy practitioner is not doing the healing. We are not the healer. And for a long time, I used the label energy healer. And now I'm very cautious not to use that label anymore, because my beliefs changed just as science changes and evolves and grows. I too have evolved and grown and realized that ultimately it is you and the relationship that you have with that energy field that is creating the catalyst for healing. And as an energy practitioner, I can bring greater synergy and greater harmony, greater cohesiveness to that relationship that you have between your physical body, your mental body, and your emotional body, and your energetic body, and your spiritual being. But ultimately, you are healing yourself and utilizing that newfound cohesiveness and synergy when you expose yourself to the healing energy of the electromagnetic and the electromagnetic information for your energy field. So I hope that this sheds some light on the concept of energy healing and your own self-healing, and helps you to begin to understand, if you are at the beginning of your journey with implementing energy as a healing force to bring balance and harmony into your life. Let me know what resonates with you, what questions you have in the comments below. And if you're interested in checking out some energy healing, I offer group energy healing several times a month called the Shift Experience. And I will leave that link below so you can check that out a little bit more. But again, the Shift Experience is not healing you, but it is providing a cohesiveness and a synergy to your energy field so that you can take part, be an active partner in that healing process for yourself, have a greater sense of inner peace, less stress on your physiology, your physical body, your mental body, and your emotional body. And with that, I wish you an excellent rest of your day, and I thank you. I'm in full gratitude for you being here and listening.